Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with a review of Negataros Imagin from Kamen Rider Den-O. Negataros is essentially, well, it's basically an evil version of Momotaros. I mean, essentially design-wise. I believe he appeared in the Den-O Kiva team-up-ish movie. It's been a while since I've seen all of them, but he was in the movie, and he is what is used to make Kamen Rider Den-O. So anyhow, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the packaging. It's a pretty nice looking packaging. It's using the sort of, Den-O style of packaging. You got his name right here with some sort of flames coming off of it. You get the sort of Den-O symbol circle thing going on. Picture of him. His name continues on the sides and on the top. You get a cool little design there. Some sort of railroad tracks there, which is neat. And on the back, you got the Den-O sort of ticking clock thing going on here, and then just shows some various little things you can do with him. So, pretty neat, continuing the unique style. He doesn't really come with a whole lot. You got a few sets of hands on him. You get the closed fists, which are on him when you get him, which I've already taken off. You get this hand here, which you just saw on the back, which is to hold the rider pass. You can see there. And speaking of, let's go ahead and show that now. Here's the rider pass. Nothing really much to it. You got a little symbol there, very basic, but you can slide that in there. So that's a very nice hand for holding that. And then you get kind of just some relaxed, if you're so relaxed doesn't even want to come out of the plastic hands, just some sort of relaxed cupping hands, but they can also be used to hold the little driver it comes with. And then just some sort of generic relaxed hands like I have on him now. But you can probably use the cupping ones for relaxed hands. But speaking of the driver, you do get a little driver here, which is really cool. It's very nicely painted. It's got all the details there. Silver and black belt. It's got like kind of a shiny feel to it. All the little buttons, the color there. Very neat. I'll put that in his hand in just a moment. But so it's very, very cool that it actually came with this. It's just kind of a little bonus that gives him something distinct, which is just nice. So anyway, it's been quite a while since we've gotten Imagin, so this is kind of nice. So look-wise, he is pretty cool. He looks very, very evil. His head sculpt is very well done. So you look evil Momotaro, so he's just got different horns. But very nicely done. The personality in it comes out well. You can see all the little details in here in the teeth. He's kind of got a glossy finish to his head. Looks very nice. You got the horns going on here. So very nicely done on the head sculpt. The details on his chest and whatnot are also well done. Very, very basic. You just primarily have black with these little sort of red designs here and like the horns. But it looks nice. Everything's kind of like this matte finish, so it looks quite nice. Along here you can see little details in there and like along the belt and whatnot. But so not a whole lot to say, but they do get the job done nicely. Very basic schemes, but very nicely detailed. I believe they are using the same mold as Momotaros. It just seems a little different, I think, because of the matte finish. Articulation-wise, you do have a 360 ball joint on his head and neck to get some great range of motion. You can definitely do some creepy exorcist shit here with this. Some up and down movement here. 360 ball joint here on his arm. Swiveling. Double elbow joint. Swiveling at his wrist. You do get swiveling here at the waist and the chest, so you can get some decent range movement there as well. 360 ball joint on his leg. Swiveling. Double knee joint. Swiveling at his foot, and then you've got your little toe joint here. You kind of got like a little, it's like a ball joint, so you can get some great movement there. So pretty standard for a Figuarts, very well done. In terms of any like QC issues, my legs aren't loose to the point of like, they really move when you shake them, but they do feel a bit loose in comparison to like what should be just a normal joint. But that's really no big deal. As I said, this hand here is capable of holding the driver. So you can put it there and be like, haha, I got the driver, look how evil I am. So like I said, that's just a really cool thing because it just kind of gives him something distinct. I mean, he's not a bad figure or anything, but it just gives him something to separate him, especially since he comes with so little. But yeah, overall, this is a pretty short review, but this is a very nice figure. I always have liked the Imagin figures. I thought they were quite nice. He's no exception. He does look very nice. All of his details are fine. The articulation's good. He's a very cool looking design. As a bonus, like I put a lot on this, but he comes with this to give him something to distinguish himself. So yeah, he's a very solid Imagin figure. If you are a fan of Den-O and you want to get all the Imagins, or just in particular a fan of Negataros for some reason, I can recommend him. He's a very solid figure. I picked him up made sure to pre-order him right away when he went exclusive. I don't know how his prices are going to go because the Imagin exclusives tend to go for very much. Kintaros and Ryotaros go for quite a bit still, and I still regret not pre-ordering them. So I haven't really actually seen very many of him on the aftermarket so far, so I'm not sure how his price is going to go. But if you can find a good price on him, then pick him up if you like him, but I wouldn't pay huge amounts for him. He's not worth like the price that Kintaros and Ryotaros are going for, so just keep that in mind, because for whatever reason the Imagin go for quite a lot, at least the old ones did. But yeah, overall very solid figure, nothing spectacular, but I'm quite pleased with him, just kind of a neat figure to have. So anyway, that's about it. Until next time, make sure you check out the Crazy Podcast at Writers, Ranges, and Rambles. This is Dawson Ryder, signing out.